Welcome back to Good Day. Now, whether it's the cold or the ice or the dreariness of the outdoors because it's cold, many of us have been spending a lot of time inside. I just don't go outside. I just been staring at my house and maybe looking out the window.
Yeah, so if you're getting tired of what you're looking at, how about a change? Nicole Beat and Cathi Lloyd join us from Lloyd Design Team, decorating den interiors with some ideas. It looks like green is having a moment.
Absolutely.
I can't wait to dive more into this, but first of all, tell us a little bit about the company, what you guys do.
For sure.
We are an in-home interior design company. We go to the client and we can help them with anything in their home, from the carpet that they're standing on to their upholstered furniture to the mirrors and the accessories, and we pull it all together for our client in their homes.
You make it all work together.
Absolutely.
What is the easiest room? Is there an easier room to decorate? Is it the bathroom? Is it like the kitchen?
We love family rooms, great rooms, where you're spending your time. Tatiana, you've been inside a lot lately.
So much.
Right? And so why not make that space beautiful, functional, pleasing to you and your family?
Yeah.
And reflect your taste and your personality. Some people might look at this and go, oh, green. I can't stand green. That's not something we would introduce in your home.
Right.
We ask you questions about colors that you like, styles that you like. Does your family have 2 dogs and 3 children? Then we're going to recommend performance fabrics on your upholstery. So we really take your lifestyle into consideration when we're designing with you.
Do you start with like does somebody come to you and go, I bought this rug, or I bought this pillow, or this mirror, and now I need to design my whole room around it? Is that how you start, or do you start with like an overall sort of idea?
Either way.
Taking something, like for example, this area rug, which is a beautiful area rug, and it comes in a regular shape. All these are kind of stitched together. So if this was our starting point, then we're going to pull in other things that are going to coordinate and work with that. So having a starting point to begin a project is ideal.
Okay.
And that may be something, it may be something that you already have, or it may be an idea that, okay, I like purple and green rather than green and gold. But there needs to be a starting point, and that could be, as Nicole said, it could be a rug, it could be a piece of fabric, it could be you know, a piece of furniture that you bought and now it doesn't really work with anything else. So, and if you don't have a starting point, we'll help you establish one. And once we have that, then we can be off and running.
What happens when a husband and wife come together and you say, what do you like? And she goes, I like modern and contemporary. And you ask him and he's like, I like traditional.
I like beige.
Yeah,
We have a line for that.
Yes, how do you make that work?
We always say that we had to take marriage counseling 101 in order to be good interior designers, and so we take a little bit of him and a little bit of her and a little design magic, and it becomes beautiful.
So you have done this before.
A couple times.
As we said, it should reflect your taste and your personality, but if your husband wants a little bit of his taste and personality in there, we're going to make sure that he feels comfortable in that room as well.
He gets a chair.
He's
There you go.
chair and a lamp. Honey. You get over there. The
you
rest
get
of the room
a
is
chair.
Do you want leather or fabric?
There you go.
He can have. We can give him choices.
Look at us giving you choices.
No choices.
What is in right now? What are people gravitating toward?
Do you want to talk about the color drenching that we're seeing
what is
on
this?
the screen
There's
now?
a word. She said
Color drenching is huge. So if you've never heard of color drenching, it's literally the whole room is a certain hue. So this is this beautiful, like there's a olive green
now there's a
there.
green one.
Your trim, your ceiling, your walls, your upholstery, literally everything is in that same hue. It gives a very cozy look. It is bold as well, but it's just a different trend than what we have seen in the past.
Sure, even the ceiling and everything.
Yes.
I mean, but I do see how it would make you feel nice and cozy.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yes.
And it can be done in lighter tints and hues as well. So, you know, don't be scared off in color drenching that it has to be these deep, dark tones.
Okay.
It can be done in lighter colors as well.
Animal print?
Animal.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna say no. That's. I was like, I'm noticing the animal print. I'm not the beige girl, but like we need a couple. Because notice, Amanda's all fun with her colors. And flowers. And then there's blue.
But you have a bright color on too.
This is true.
Okay.
So maybe it's not animal print that's you, but you could take another bold color, and you can create some rhythm in your design where it kind of moves around your room. Whether it is pillows on your sofa, whether it is a vase as an accessory, whether it is some window treatments that have that color, but your eye is going to move around the room when you have some color. And part of having an interior designer, we kind of break you out a little bit of what you kind of think is your comfort zone.
You're like, trust me.
Yes.
We've gotten to know you. You're gonna like this.
Yes.
We looked at some of the color drenching, and the ceilings were painted.
Yes.
What else is going on with ceilings? Is this
that's a lot.
wallpaper on this?
Yeah,
Yes.
don't you love that?
Wow, that's beautiful.
So it's called your fifth wall. You don't want to ever forget your ceiling.
Oh yeah. Okay.
It's your fifth wall, except in your studio. But but normally in homes there's a ceiling, and so doing wallpaper on it. We have hand painted wallpapers that we just found at the Las Vegas market that are gorgeous, and even just a color. Don't
Yes.
ever forget to paint.
Yes, you don't. The ceiling does not have to be white, is what we're saying.
Okay.
Sometimes the walls are wallpapered, and we'll take a color out of that wallpaper and paint the ceiling. And then have a
ties it all together.
contrast molding, and so that brings your eye up, and you go, "Oh, wow!" You know, something you had not thought about, and it's very simple to add to a room.
Blowing my mind.
Yeah.
No, they've been my entire life. Like we did, what was it, the popcorn ceilings at one
Oh,
point?
yeah.
But other than that, no.
The popcorn. I don't think those are quite making a comeback yet.
at
all.
Hopefully
Not
not.
yet,
No. But if someone's interested, I imagine they start with a consultation. Or
Yes, yes. Actually, we have a discovery call where we'll talk to you. When we call you back, we're not like, okay, we can see you here or here, which fits. No, we're going to ask you some questions. We're going to find out a little bit about your project. What is it you're needing help with? We'll probably send you an email with an appointment information form prior to our scheduled appointment. So that, again, gives us a little bit more background. If you send us pictures, then we can walk in on that first appointment and already have some ideas in mind that we'd want to discuss with you.
very good. So you get the ball rolling quick.
Yes.
We want to get these projects done, and by the time it's spring, you have a beautiful room. Yes.
Invite people in. Come, see what I've done.
Or by next winter, you're ready. They're ready to enjoy your space again. Ladies, thank you so much. Where are you located?
We actually are an in-home service. We come to our client.
Okay.
So if they call us, we'll make an appointment and we'll show up at your house and work with you
Easy
with what
peasy.
you have, or if you have nothing, we'll bring it all in for you.
Very good. I don't have anything, so we've
got you, Amanda.
We can help you.
Thank you so much. Thanks for being here. This is fun.
Thank you, girl.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, when we come back, are you a roller or a tucker?
No. We'll explain what Amanda's talking about. What Toledo's most watched. Longest running 9 a.m. show returns. Good day, sir. Yes, maybe.
It's my home hack.
Oh, then yes. We'll be right back.